Back in the place to be, CFMU, checking in with Steel's Radio, DTS and PV in the place. It's gonna be a good night, man. Then we're gonna check Shad after that, you know, so lock in. Peace. Well, go on.
It's good.
Maintaining.
In, man.
PV, well, go on. How are you, champ?
Good. Both you guys, man, are legendary community peoples, but yo, we got DTS, we got Eklipz in the building. What's going on, guys?
Feeling good, feeling great.
I have to say, it's nice to touch down once again back home in the Steel. At the same time, I know the very first person I was gonna have on this show is going to be you, because this is live and direct rebirth to the Steel, to a lot of different things. This platform means so much to the hip-hop community right across Canada, and of course Eklipz, the unofficial hip-hop mayor of the city himself. Welcome back home. You got a brand new project. You just finished wrecking a show last week.
Yeah.
What's good? Let's check in.
I'm feeling good, feeling great, man. It feels good to be back here. I was saying the walk up from down the block isn't the best, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't paying that premium parking ticket, but you know what it is. I feel good to be here tonight with my brothers, you know what I'm saying, just representing hip-hop. I manifest that this platform right here becomes that glue to galvanize the community, and we could build some dope, you know what I mean, activations out of it, you know what I'm saying? So
I would absolutely love to do that, man. And, you know, honestly, to follow in your guys' footsteps, it's a real honor. And, you know, as D said, this is like a real passing of the torch moment. You guys doing live and direct. You and Realistic.
Yeah, this was the slot, man. This was the slot.
Family from day one.
Yeah, shout out my brother Realistic, man. We shut it down, you know, last Friday, opening for Talib.
How was that, man?
It was dope, man. First time being on stage in like 15 years, and it felt like easy breezy, you know. I put the practice in. I ain't go front. I did practice, and I had all my rhymes down, and but it felt nice, man. And the crowd was super, you know, accepting, and you know, it was dope.
You got this Alignment Assignment EP that you just released, which it's been a while since you released music, but I'd love to hear, man, like how did you start with the name Eklipz as an artist, and like how did you start to create? Like what was the first element, I guess, that you studied and kind of felt comfortable in?
Okay. The name Eklipz came from me, you know, when I was studying, you know, knowledge of self and just getting more in depth with Black culture and whatnot, you know, looking into Chemetics and Egypt.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah, I looked at the symbol that was like the sun and the moon coming together. They said that's when God's eye is looking down on humanity, you know.
Oh, cool.
And that spoke to me and resonated, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be that, you know, that observation and be able to really, really look at things from a righteous standpoint, you know what I mean? So that's where I took the name Eklipz from.
That's awesome, man. And like, so breakdancing is your first avenue, like kind of as an expressive art form in like hip hop culture. Yep. What kind of, like, were you always kind of writing too? And you said you were always scribbling as well, right?
Always drawing, since like all the pictures of me as a kid, I got a notebook and a pencil or, you know what I mean, something in my hand. But I was dancing for a crew called Two Wise, and they had a joint, like a hip house joint called Wise Got the Flu. We ended up opening up for Public Enemy when they came to Hamilton, and that was Fuzz Fam. So a brother named Download Dragon, he had Miss Ebony and Mr. Blunt, the mastermind, you know. So they had a dope collective of music, and they were getting played on radio and stuff like that, you know. So just be inspired from that. And then there was a brother named Triggerman, who was rapping at the time, that was really dope, you know. So I started writing around like probably about 3 years into like b-boying and breaking, you know. At that point it was just so new that you wanted to try all the elements, and me being a creative person, I was just able to dabble for a second and then become adept to it, you know what I mean, and have a proficiency, you know what I'm saying? So
I think we should take a music break here, get into a track off your record, Brothers Keeper, featuring J Wise and Color Brand. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this track before we get into it, man? So this track is with Crown of Thorns, my brothers J Wise and Color Brown. We had shot the video for Tension, which was a song that we just, Color Brown
put together, and we were shooting a video, and after we wrapped, he said, yo, let's go inside and work on some music. We went downstairs, and that was our first time being in the same studio together in like maybe 13 years. So we recorded it in the studio on the spot, and this is the fruit of it, you know what I'm saying? Me and Color shot the video, which is out now, and I edited it, put it together. So
nice, man. Yo, you mind sending this one off for the
Yeah. Y'all locked in right now. 93.3 CFMU. This is Eklipz, and this is Brothers Keeper, featuring Jay Wise and Color Brown.
My brothers from the dot, from the heart, that's real, that's real. We ball like a jump, yeah. Listen, I got a crown call, pick it up like ground ball. Work hard to keep my shadow, so it wouldn't be my downfall. Even though I wasn't around, y'all, I was repping the same way. Tried hard to keep the pain at bay, and it crept the same way. Lost my pops and chose to stop, couldn't find my way about it. Even though you showed me grace, I was clouded. How to take this long to rock the song with my band brothers. If I couldn't hold my own, then the plan suffers. All I know is I give thanks for the blessings. Watching y'all brothers keep stepping and repping. 7 to the heavens, feels good to be back. To get another chance to run the track. Feel like a victory lap, and I'ma live in the moment. Cause nothing hits home when the homes hit. Feel like a victory lap, and I'ma live in the moment. Cause nothing hits home when the homes hit. From sinners to winners is all love, we will do it out. Defending the guilty and innocent, no alibi. Gang, it's all automatic. Get the call in and fall in. Brothers, the flame over.